that we are on the ground in our day-to-day life, we are going to bring to our horses. So if you get in your car and you're going to the post office, and you open that door, and you get in the car, and you slam the door, and you grab onto the steering wheel, and you drive down to the post, right? And you're thinking about the last phone call you just had. See, everything's going to go right up in here.
Right.
Okay?
Okay.
And then you got to get back, because you're going to ride that horse.
Yeah.
And you're going to come get your horse, and you settle up, kaplunk, and everything you bring to that, you're going to bring to your horse.
Right.
Completely unaware of it. So what happens is, most people think, okay, I know these new beautiful rules, how to be around my horse, how to breathe, how to this, how to that, all these new rules. You go to the clinics, they tell you all these different things. But what they don't do is they don't do it in any other area of their life. So they think somehow they can flip this switch as soon as they get to the horse. And like, okay, I just came from, you know, dropping off the taxes, you know what I mean? And all the money we had just went to the IRS.
Okay.
And now I can come to my horse, and now I'm just going to breathe and be okay.
Okay.
You can be conscious of it and begin to try that. But for me, I had to change every area of my life so that any minute I could be available to ride my horses in that mode, in that place.
Okay.
So what we're talking about is a life change of everything you're doing. And the beautiful thing about some of the exercises I'm going to show you right now through Tai Chi. Tai Chi is one of the most ancient forms of this type of art, okay, like a martial art. They started to take these amazing things that they were doing with horses and bring it to protecting themselves. And what they did is they used energy instead of muscle. Okay, they found out that if they could tap in to this core where this energy ball, this is like an energy ball, lived, they learned how to take energy that goes down deep from underneath this ground, pull it up through them, and send it out. Okay, that's how horses live. That's how horses work. Horses use the power of this energy all the time. Okay,
From the ground up.
from the ground up. It's everywhere that they tap into it. They're fully aware of it, and they work from their center. That's why you can have a horse bolt from 0 to 60, because it goes through them. They get a mindset, boom, and they have all the power they need to take care of themselves. Okay. But we're going to talk more about controlling this energy, understanding this energy. Have you ever gotten on a horse before and you're sitting there and you're like, come on, you want it to go?
Yes.
You've never had that problem, have you? And what does it do? It just like, okay? Because you know what we're doing? We're trying to get it to go from right here. We're not using any energy to get it to go. See, I'm just going to start showing you some different. We got to get it to go. Okay, when you have a herd of horses, okay, they're all eating, they're all in zero. We'll call it zero.
All right.
No energy. They're all eating. And what happens? The lead mare hears something. Let's say there's a rustling in the bushes. Her head goes up.
And
then their head goes up. Then the life comes in them. They get ready. They wait.
and they're gone.
And they can go. Okay? It's all about tapping into this energy force.
Okay.
All right? Nobody has to go, come on, let's go. Come on, let's go. There's a coyote in the bushes. You know, it's like, whoo, they go.
All right.
They all unite. So if we're sitting on this energy, on this power available to us,
Okay.
we have to know how to ride that energy. We have to be able to tap into that energy. We have to be able to bring that energy down when we need to. We have to be able to bring it up when we want to go somewhere. What happens in my opinion, and I see a lot, I've done it myself, I was a master at it, so I understand it. These clinicians out there, Pat Pirelli, and they're phenomenal. What they did was they gave the average person like us tools, keys to the city, the ABCs to know how to drive your horse, to drive your car. Okay? But what none of them could really do is manufacture people's fears or energies or know how to get all that in control. So you have to kind of give them like a stick so that they can control situations. Do you see what I mean? Like if you've seen like with some of these where they have the sticks that they're helping move the horse over. And again, I'm not even necessarily against all those things. But they had to give you something to control your horse because they didn't teach you how to use your own energy.
Okay.
They couldn't. That has to be a personal journey.
Okay.
So I am going to go from the inside out of you
Okay.
and bring this out into you. So, all that being said, we're going to use, and I like to use like analogies. This makes it really, really easy.
Okay.
We're going to use energy as 0 to 10.
Okay.
10 being Yahoo, okay? Barrel racing, woo, you're forward, you're in full, you and your horse are full. 0 being that beautiful walk that you already told me you like to have, okay? Down, and or a complete stop where have you ever been sitting on your horse and you're just sitting there and you two are just zeroed out? You're having a conversation with the neighbor and it's so wonderful.
Yeah.
Have you been on a horse that you're zeroed out but he's going in circles and nervous? Or seen that?
I've seen it. Yes.
You know what I'm talking
Yes,
about.
yes.
They're not with the rider. And the rider's trying to have a conversation, but they may not realize that that rider could be focused on something, but have all this out of control energy going on inside of them. Okay? So if I have a horse that's at a 10 and it's really nervous, I want to bring it down. I may have to go literally all the way to a 0 just to get it to a 5.
Okay.
Okay?
Right.
Or if I have a horse that's at a 2, lazy, desensitized, can't get going, I might have to go all the way up to an 8
Okay.
just to get that horse to come up to a 4.
But how do you get your energy up?
That's what we're going to work on today. And what I was going to say, what I did a lot of, I kind of went off track there. I did a lot of desensitizing to my horses.
Okay.
You see a lot of desensitizing.
You hear about it
A lot. And we have to do it. We desensitize them to the saddle because we don't want them responding to all of our energy because like a horse like a Mustang or something like that already is at a 10 in response, reaction. So we have to desensitize their reactions to live in our world. Okay?
Right.
Because if they were free, they could make their own decisions to get away from something. They could choose how and when and why, and they could read their own program.
Right.
To be in our world, the trash trucks going by, the metal cans falling off, the saddles falling off, they're dealing with all of these abrupt energies, abrupt movements that they have to deal with that they normally would get away from.
That's flight.
Flight, exactly. So we desensitize their flight, but a lot of times we totally take out any life left in them, because a lot of people are fearful of their life, and so they desensitize them to the point where the horse is just dead inside. And then you're booking down or walking down the road, you think they're desensitized, and something stupid flies out of the bushes, a bag, and it's like they come alive and they disappear mentally because they completely aren't thinking anymore. So we don't want to take everything away.